G'day, just going to give you guys a quick look around my greenhouse. It's looking pretty good at the moment, got a lot of stuff in here. Still experiencing some summer weather, even though we're in late March. It's hot and been raining all day. We've got a lot of rain coming over the Easter long weekend. Saying that, the rain's been pretty good for all these plants and everything's looking pretty good. We'll get up and I'll give you guys a look what's happening. Here's the bench I use to pot on. If you haven't seen the video, I made this out of a pallet and some scrap wood. Yeah, it works really well. Recommend it, definitely. Anyway, we've got some vegetables and some herbs, some coriander, chervil, first time growing chervil, some okra, first time growing okra, broccoli, usually have pretty good success with broccoli, Brussels sprouts, giving them another go. I like the way the Brussels sprouts spiral up the stem. They taste damn good too when they're homegrown, not like the supermarket crap. Some dill, sage, a little fig bonsai that needs a prune, pineapple. I'll move around to the shade house, just to the left of the table. I salvaged this greenhouse from a family member. They were going to throw it away. It was a clear plastic one and it was either dirty or ripped or something. They were going to throw the whole lot away, and I took the frame away and wrapped it in some shade I had lying around. There's a lot of stuff, a lot of different stuff in here. Some orchids. I love my orchids. I've got quite a collection. Just some periwinkles, grevillea, lily-pilly, coleus, tarragon, different sorts of capsicum, more bonsais that need pruning. This beech forest setting here will get good autumn colour in the coming months. Should probably put him out on display, give him a prune up. Vanilla orchid, bird's nest ferns, more chervil, more orchids, Dendrobium cobianum, some bulbophyllums, some zygocactus, a black apple, Poteria australis. This is a Davidson plum, Davidsonia. I'm having real big troubles trying to get this thing to grow. If anyone can give me any tips, please leave a comment. Prunus. That is a moringa cutting, Moringa oleifera, miracle tree, hoop pine, macadamia nut, some cymbidiums, some orchids on a slab, a nice slab I found in the bush. This cymbidium's got good flower spike on it. Cactus, you know. This thing's just always full of bits and pieces. It's quite shady in here. Bloody mozzies. I believe that's a rubber fig taken by cutting. Pecan, bottle brush, Dracaena, coffee tree. I've got a couple of these coffee trees. Bit of a weed, I keep it in a pot. Grows wonderful in a pot. Mulberry, taken by cutting. Actually, it's autumn now. If you want to get a mulberry plant yourself, just take a big thick cutting, at least as thick as a pencil and maybe twice the length. Stick it in some potting mix and away you go. Easy as that. Plectranthus, blue ginger, geraniums, fuchsia, coleus, and I think this is a black bean. I think a native rainforest black bean. I forget the genus of that one. It'll come to me while I'm editing. Fraser Island apple. Haven't got any fruit off it yet, but pretty excited to get some fruit off. This one was cheap as at Bunnings. I think I got it for about $8 or something. And really drought tolerant and really handles the heat well. I use this acacia to my advantage. The light comes through it really nice, get really good filtered light. It's just like being under a bit of shade cloth. It doesn't block out too much sun. It's really good. You know, I put things out here to harden up a little bit before I put them into the ground, and it's a really useful way if you don't want to put up any shade, or you can't afford it, or you couldn't be bothered, whatever. Just find a nice tree with good filtered light, and it makes a really good greenhouse. I've got lots of trees in here. They're got some natives and some fruit trees and just some nice ornamental stuff. We'll go through and have a look. More herbs. Got sorrel and red vein sorrel. More broccoli and okra. Some bok choy. It's getting a bit smashed by the heavy rain we had last night, and we got more to come. I'll just quickly maybe put this under cover. In this crate we got more chili, capsicum. There's a 7-seed mix of capsicum, and starting to really enjoy my capsicum and chilies, so I'm growing a lot more of them. Tarragon, Brussels sprouts, sage, dill. We got some curry herb in the back, some more sage. Oh, this is a good one. This one here is Plectranthus nitidus. It's a really rare endangered plant, endemic to southeast Queensland, and it's just getting smashed by overclearing. I've taken a lot of cuttings of this. I sourced it from Gold Coast TAFE. I've taken a lot of cuttings. I've put it in a lot of yards, and trying to repopulate it, I suppose. It's got a really nice little blue and white flower on it. Really low maintenance and drought hardy. Really good little plant, this. Plectranthus nitidus, or silverleaf Plectranthus. I've got the night cactus, big white flower that comes out at night time. Asparagus. Just a cassia tree, some blue ginger. Bottle tree, Brachychiton, large leaf. I think that's Brachychiton australis. I've got this bloody silver desmodium. Get rid of it. No good for nothing. Another bonsai. This is the Christmas tree. Well, working on it. Should be pretty good by December. A meerkat that's supposed to keep the turkeys away that doesn't. Another macadamia, purple deciduous hibiscus, avocado, citrus, another black apple. I've got a couple of native olives. Olea paniculata. They're really nice. Really nice little olives these, edible olives. The big one is the blue quandong, Elaeocarpus grandis. I've had him since he was a little tucker. More citrus, another prunus, some salvias, liquid amber. Hopefully it gets some colour this year. Beautiful plant. A bottle brush, I think it's a yellow bottle brush, that one. Some bangalow palms. A big loquat. If you haven't tried loquat, oh geez, it's nice. It's sort of like a half pineapple, half grape flavour. Bit of a weed here, it grows on the side of roads and pops up everywhere, but it's not a weed if you can eat it, I reckon, if it's good for you. Pretty nice tree too, doesn't grow too big. Oh, some tuckaroos, Cupeniopsis. Oh, I've got a heap of them. Gerbras, hoop pine, Araucaria Cunninghamii. This here is the neem tree. Well, the native neem tree. It's a deciduous tree. This one is Melia azadirach. But yeah, you can use this to make neem. It's got exactly the same active ingredient as the neem tree. Only it's native to this part of the world, and it'll handle a bit more colder climate, I think, than the old neem tree, which is a tropical tree. Pecan, that is a native wisteria. Once again, all the plants I got in here that are native are usually native to the surrounding area, southeast Queensland. Lily pillies. That's a peach, tropical peach. And God knows what else is hiding in there, but I won't waste too much of your time. I had some hanging pots and things. The dendrobium, the king orchid there. Some dead drobiums and some oncidiums. This one's about to flower, just on this nice bit of root I found in the gutter. Some oncidiums in hanging pots, and geraniums and fuchsias, cactus, more fuchsias, and more orchids, bromeliads. What have we got in here? Hibiscus, orchids. That one starts with a G, it's got a nice white flower, forget. Cycad, I took that pup off the big one. Oh, here's another brachychiton. Might put him out in a bit sunny of a spot. Australian red cedar, Tuna ciliata. Bloody beautiful trees. That one's only a year old, and it's in a little pot, and it's well taller than I am. Really good timber tree, just a really beautiful tree all around. And yeah, that's about it for the greenhouse tour. Hope you liked it. Hopefully you got maybe a few ideas, and maybe seen some plants you want to try grow yourself. If you do have any questions, please just leave a comment below, and I'll be more than happy to answer them for you. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you again next time. Cheers.